Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, in this video, we are discussing the difference between predicate and predicator. So in the previous sections, we said that a predicate might be the sentence constituent that does something about, or let's say, describe the action or the event carried by the referring expressions used in the sentence. Um, and we said that predicate, let's say, assign the properties or the characteristics or the attributes to the referring expression inside the sentence. But today we are going to, let's say, have a different look on the difference between predicate and predicator. As you see here, we have some words like enter, tall, handsome, stranger, saloon. So if we come to this sentence, as you see here in this, to these constituents, as you see in the sentence here, a tall, handsome stranger entered the saloon. So in this sentence, we can say that entered is a predicate, but let's have a different look, as I said, on this sentence. We can say that all these constituents are considered predicates, including the, let's say, the referring expression, like the word adjective, the adjectives like a tall, handsome, stranger, the saloon, in addition to the verb enter. Why is that? Because here we are, or let's say we are after identifying the function of each constituent. So if we say that a tall, handsome stranger, that it is just a referring expression, then how to account for the theta role attributed by the verb enter? What about the saloon? Is it just a referring expression, or can we attribute, or can we assign, say, or explain other properties assigned to this expression by the verb entered? How to account for all these functions? So here we need to consider all the constituents inside such sentence as predicates, and the verb entered is the predicator, okay, predicator of the sentence. So, but let's say if we want to say that the words tall and handsome, which are adjectives, or even the word salon, which is a noun, can act like predicators, but in different sentences. Like when we say John is tall, tall here is a predicator. He is handsome, and handsome here also is a predicator. A stranger is a predicator, as in he is a stranger. And the building is a saloon, also is the word saloon here is a predicator. So we can say that in this sentence, we have only one predicator, which is the verb entered, and the other are referring expressions and predicates at the same time. Let's do this practice. So we have this sentence: the male gorilla at the zoo had a nasty accident yesterday. We can say that male in example one only modifies gorilla, while in B, the gorilla at the zoo is a male. A male here is the main property being attributed to the subject, a gorilla, so it functions as the predicate. And then the second practice here, as you see, all humans are mortal. So maybe the predicator here in the first sentence is the word mortal. It's the adjective mortal, not humans. All humans is just a predicate, referring expression, okay? And then we have B, Socrates was a human. Human is an adjective. and it functions as a predicator. And these phones are human. Also, it's an adjective and function as a predicator at the same time. Um, so I hope that the distinction is clear here between the two concepts, predicate and predicator. So predicate, such as the referring expression, are just lexical items that we can find in a dictionary. They can exist independently of any sentence, and many predicates can occur in one sentence. While predicator, like the verb, like the preposition, like the adjective, and like the noun, sometimes they play a particular role in the sentence. They assign attributes to the predicates, to the referring expressions, and they exist only within a sentence. We can say that entered is a predicator without having it in a sentence. And we can also say that a simple sentence normally has only one predicator. As we see here in the example, the teacher gave the student homework.